Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris. I hope everyone out there is having a happy holidays. And that's right, I said happy holidays because I'm a PC YouTuber. Now let me go ahead and talk about all these Christmas movies. What I'm going to do here for you guys today is a series I've done here and there on the channel where I react to negative reviews on some of my favorite movies. And this time around, we're doing my favorite Christmas movies. And all them stinky bitches out there, I mean Grinches, who hate it. So I'm gonna definitely need your guys' opinions down below on whether some of these movies are ones you actually do like and watch this time around, or you agree with these people and you completely hate it. Nobody is in the wrong or right. I just like looking into why someone hates a movie that brings me a lot of joy. As well as don't be forgetting to hit that like button or check out all the other videos where I reacted to negative reviews of some of my favorite horror movies or some of my favorite comedies. Even did the opposite where I reacted to positive reviews of the movies I hated. Jumping off straight off the bat here, I know this will probably be a controversial one because I used to be a Grinch who hated this movie, and that is Will Ferrell's Elf. I don't know what it was, but growing up with this movie, I did not dig it at all. I did not understand why people liked it. And out of nowhere, one year I rewatched it and I was like, you know what, this is fun. This is cool. I like it. And now it's become a holiday tradition for me. So I might go back to the dark side after reading these negative reviews. First negative review we have here by Ellie Miller says, I hate this film, but once again, it's something stupid my boyfriend made me watch. If you have a boyfriend that made you watch this, you cherish that man, you love him, or you get revenge by serving him some of that spaghetti candy nastiness that was in the movie. Like, I get a toothache just thinking about that. That's what I would do if someone loved this movie and you hated it. Just like, all right, you love it? Eat this then. Show me how much you love it. One negative review here from Karl Marx says, another entry in the Will Ferrell man-child cinematic universe. Your thing is watching a tall man act like a child for 37 hours, and you'll like it. And if you have a modicum of self-respect for yourself, then you won't. You know what? You're completely right, man. My thing isn't watching one tall man act like a man-child. It's two acting like a man-child, and that is the glorious Step Brothers right there. So don't even step on the Will Ferrell man-child cinematic universe. I Love Cinema here says, yeah, I watched this and I hate it. I don't know. I might have liked it if I had some sort of nostalgia sentiment attached to it or something. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty annoying and generic and really unfunny to me. What do you mean it's not nostalgic, man? They went ahead and straight copied them stop-motion classic animated Christmas movies right there, so much so that the studio was sued by the company who made those films, and this movie almost never came out. Heck, they even almost had to change the color of Will Ferrell's outfit from green to blue. There's a great Netflix show that shows you how the movie was made. You guys should check that out, man. But aside from that, yeah, a lot of people are calling it annoying, and I could see that with Will Ferrell just jumping up and down and screaming every second. Probably was why I didn't love it at first, but now for some reason I'm into it. Julia here says, the fact that this movie is a Christmas classic and I have to watch it every year is a hate crime. If you genuinely want to watch Will Ferrell act like a 5-year-old in leggings that show you everything, please, for the love of God, go to therapy. There is not a single moment in this film that doesn't deeply upset me, and if I could give it 0 stars, I would. Also, the bathroom singing scene is so creepy. Now, first off, how you gonna diss my boy Will Ferrell in them sexy tight leggings right there? I know I saw everything. That's what changed my mind about this movie. But admittedly, yeah, even as a kid, I knew that whole him peeping on the girl in the bathroom scene, even though it was completely innocent, was really weird, and I thought, yeah, you can't do that. And in 2020, you definitely can't do that. Moving on to the movie that inspired my Christmas sweater right here. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And also came a size too small, so yes, I know it's tight on me. Shut up. Focus on the tree, okay? But this is absolutely one I cherish and is a must-watch for me around Christmas. This is also one I don't see how someone could really end up hating the film. Even if you didn't like it, I would think it's at least a decent, okay movie for you. But let's go ahead and see here. We have negative star here. Imagine getting pwned by a child. Imagine it's 2020. And you're still saying pwned. I think you just got pwned. The Leica 9360 here says, this is inappropriate and weird. I think you were watching the wrong Home Alone movie, buddy. What are you doing, Home Alone? Unvillager here says, I forgot what the main character's name is, but he was annoying AF. And the movie was not realistic at all. Who the F forgets their kid? Also, where are the police? Man, did you not watch the movie? There was a nice, great Joe Pesci cop at the beginning with a golden tooth. That's a man I would love to guard my house. Sorry, but review invalid. Negative review here from Jake says, rich people seem to like this movie. Huh. Does that mean if I spent money on these tiny little hands, I have too much money. Negative review here, Mad Boss says, this movie can F off. Screw you, Macklemore McNugget. I'm never calling Macaulay Culkin anything else in my life than Macklemore McNugget. How does that even work? Does Macaulay Culkin look like a McNugget, or does Macklemore look like... What is going on? Next classic Christmas movie that I do enjoy here stars Tim Allen, and it's not Christmas with the Cranks, it's The Santa Claus. One review from Sarah says, Tim Allen kills Santa Claus. Yeah, I knew that one was coming, but what I didn't expect is all these political reviews on the Santa Claus that I had no idea people were looking at it. So jumping off from that, we have Tim Allen waives his Second Amendment right and murders Santa Claus for trespassing on his property. The man didn't even do it on purpose. You walk outside your house, you see a dude on top of your roof, you yell out and go, what are you doing? That's not a crime. It's not Tim Allen's fault previous Santa couldn't two-step. Or this politically negative review says, Tim Allen's creepy right-wing Santa is going to end off a decade in watching movies. Yup, no more movies. Just Scott Calvin. La-di-da-di-da. I just can't imagine you be so cold in your heart that you have to see a movie with those type of eyes. These films are meant to escape from that, man. Probably the most offensive review I ever seen here, though, goes from Jody Aisha. Says, upon reflection, I hate the child. The child in the Santa Claus is one of the most adorable little kids that ever showed up in a Christmas movie, okay? One, he has a bowl cut, okay? If you were a kid who grew up and didn't have a bowl cut, at least for 1 year in your life, I can't trust you with anything. But okay, the holy daddy of Christmas movies, Jim Carrey's The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, an absolute masterpiece right up there with The Cat in the Hat. How could someone disparage this classic? Before I even clicked on the negative reviews here, I had to share the very first positive review that popped up. And that's from Lana, who says, damn, this Grinch is a thought for wandering around with his fat ass like that. What? We got people simping for the Grinch? If I knew his body type would have come in style, I would have pudged out way earlier. But getting to the first negative review here from Mark V. Mal says, maybe the worst movie ever made. Why is it so literally and figuratively dark? So ugly in every conceivable way. So many Dutch angles. So dim, so uneven, so tonally insane, so wretched. Merry Christmas. I think the Grinch wrote that himself, man. But this review did open my eyes to something I had no idea was even a problem with this Grinch movie, and there is just a ton of people upset with the way it was shot and the angles in this movie. So one, you're looking at me right here, a nice stable shot. Now a Dutch angle is this, when it goes sideways. And people hated that. Even looking at this review here from Joshua says, camera movements really said. Out of everything that happens in this movie, like a literal dog getting kissed on the butt, and it's the camera angles that piss y'all. What the heck? Agnes here says, the baby Grinch puppet is one of the worst creations on Earth. No, hold up, son, okay? We cannot go around praising this little grotesque monstrosity, Gregorio, or Grogu, as the Americans like to say, when baby Grinch is literally like 2% away from this exact same face, alright? Baby Grinch started it all. He was the OG Baby Yoda, adorable as ever. So you can't tell me that was the worst creation when we worship this. Negative review from Dan Bachman says, the movie is the effing worst. Why do my students make me watch it every year? Now that is a teacher with some backbone in them. Admittedly, I probably saw the Grinch like 30 times within my school career. But the fact right here that this teacher says the students made him watch it, like, you letting your students pick the movies, man? Alright, kids, it's movie day. What do y'all want to watch? The Grinch, The Cat in the Hat, Shark Boy and Lava Girl, 50 Shades of Grey. Not 50 Shades of Grey again. This is my third warning from the principal. But that is just all the negative reviews on some of my favorite holiday classics out there. I want to know from you guys down below, which reviews did you agree with? Which of the movies on my list did you not like at all? And which movies did I not have on here that are part of your yearly tradition? Go ahead and let me know down below. Don't forget to check out all the other videos where I've reacted to negative reviews. But be sure to also subscribe, hit that like button. Have a good, happy, and safe holiday. As always, my name is Chris. Take care.